Good afternoon, everybody. Coming to you from Starkey Farmstead. Wow. Always with the hair. I just want to show you guys, we have the string line down. You can see it right there. And what we're going to do is tomorrow, I will be going ahead and getting the okra transplants in this row. And then I will fold the tarp back again, add the sandbags back again. But look how beautiful that is. No grass at all. I am so super excited because the main garden is a mixture of plants and grass. So a lot of these vegetables are going to continue to produce through the fall. That includes the yellow squash, the tomatoes, the zucchini, the cucumber, the bell peppers, and the jalapenos. They will not quit bearing till either they get killed by a pest attack, I stop harvesting, which will slow them down and stagnate them, or a freeze hits them. So this part of the garden will pretty much stay as it is. I know a lot of people are like, it's August, the end of August. What do I need to do, especially in Southeast Louisiana, to prepare for my fall garden? Because we have a really long grow season. For the ones of you watching us from other states, other countries, Louisiana really can pretty much grow 8.5 to 9 months out of the year. We have a great, amazing grow season. The only months that we have any real trouble is the end of December, January, and February. We can pretty much, with care and a little bit of pre-planning, grow all the way into December and the beginning of March. We just have to watch a couple of freezes here and there. But other than that, our temperatures here in the southeast of America, you know, further down close to the Gulf, we really get really amazing weather. So that's a big, huge plus for us, and why we need to be like the new California. Louisiana needs to step up and start really producing. So this area right here is I'm gonna go ahead and get my transplants into more, the okra. Then I'll fold the tarp back again, like I just said, and then I will go ahead and begin to put in the pumpkin there. I've been cleaning out the tomato plants that are not going to make it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the cantaloupe in and start letting it trellis up. So I'm super excited. What I wanted to show you guys real quick is a couple of other things that I'm going to be doing to prepare for my fall garden. Other than, you know, I planted my transplants like 2 months ago, so they're a nice size. They should be able to, I've been hardening them up, so they should be able to withstand this Louisiana heat and sun, because guys, we stay really hot in Louisiana until mid-October. In fact, sometimes until November, it is flat hot here. So you can see the crazy humid hair I've got going on today. It was a great day. We were able to give a nice tour this morning, and we sold some worm castings, and my neighbor came and picked up some groceries. So I'm super excited as people really begin to know that we're here, and they want to come and join and row on our boat and see what we're doing here at Starkey Farmstead. Okay, so my husband weeded this raised bed for me. Let me turn the camera on and show it to you guys. What was growing in here was just a jumble of different types of plants. A lot of you would consider them weeds. I let them continue for a couple of reasons. There was also some clover in here. And the reason is I know as it dies now, it's gonna add in a lot of nutrients. And these, what you call native weeds, or things that grow native to your property, that you let just grow up and get really kind of out of control. Guys, they have amazing root systems. So they're gonna break up the soil. So this bed is really low. You can see here where I need to add. So let me show you what I'm gonna do here at Starkey Farmstead to get this bed prepped. For half of it will be a garlic bed, and the other half will be a greens. All of this has been sitting underneath my baby rabbits as I grow them out for slaughter or replacement breeding stock. All of this hay, manure, and urine has been gathering on this blue tarp. I'm gonna start collecting that today in a bucket, and I'm gonna move it out, and I'm gonna fill up that entire raised bed that you just saw. Now, over the next month, the really cool thing that's going to happen is all of that is gonna begin to break down. As it breaks down, it's gonna go from mulch into compost. The other really cool thing about it is it's gonna keep any more grass or anything growing. Hammer, sorry guys, he was in the raised bed. It's going to keep any of those weeds that had originally been in that bed from growing back. So it's going to be a twofold purpose for moving all of that manure and rotting hay from out from underneath my rabbits and into that raised bed. Now, I'm not going to plant in that bed for at least another month. So the earthworms that are already located in that bed that come up from, because there is no barrier, okay, between the soil and the raised bed. I do that for a couple of reasons. It gives my plants more room to get their roots down into the soil where the real nutrients are. I don't have to worry about the things that I'm using to raise that bed or all the nutrients there, because if the plants can get down into the soil and your soil has a lot of good earthworms and organic matter, it's probably going to have the nutrients that you need. A lot of people have problems with raised beds because you're importing in bagged products that you don't have any clue what the real nutritional value of that product is. Guys, I'm a firm believer they can put whatever they want on those bags, but until you try to grow in it, you really don't know what you're getting into. It's a lot of added expense to gardening. So if you can take inputs from off your farm, so manure would actually be an output from my rabbit. The hay that they don't eat that falls through is another output from my rabbits. So I'm going to take all of that, I'm going to put it into the garden as an input. So now I'm going to have mulch, I'm going to have fertilizer, and as that breaks down over the next month through this rainy end of August, into September, through September, into the beginning of October, when I get the garlic into the ground, and then I get all of the mustard greens on this other end of this garden, what's going to happen is it's going to give me all the nutrients that I need while breaking down everything that I'm going to need for them to grow healthy. Healthy soil equals healthy plants. So these are just a couple of things that we're doing here at Starkey Farmstead to prepare for the fall gardens. Hey everybody, so the rain caught me. We're still going to go back in it because I really want to show you something. I found a tremendous amount of black soldier fly larvae in the rabbit manure and the hay that I was moving to the raised bed. That gets me so excited, y'all, because if you've watched any of our other videos, black soldier fly larvae are amazing. They're very similar to red wigglers, and they are able to decompose organic material at a truly tremendous rate. Now, their manure is called frass, F-R-A-S-S, frass. When the black soldier fly larvae eats the rabbit manure, the hay, the vegetables that the rabbits let fall through their cages, and they convert it to frass, they're actually turning the manure into a usable soil amendment that my plants can uptake very, very easy. Unlike the manure that must go through a time where it can break down, get into the soil, can be eaten by the bacteria that's there, it can be eaten by the earthworms that are there. That's something that takes a little bit of time. But when you already have black soldier flies, larvae, as well as red wigglers eating the rabbit manure for you, and then you transport it to your garden, you're bringing in something that your plants can immediately uptake, and that gets me so excited. So I was noticing as I was bringing it out here that a lot of what I was moving had already been turned into frass, which is exciting because that means in a month it's really going to produce a lot of vegetables. So let me go show you the little bit I got out into the garden before the summer shower came in, and let me show you how beautiful it looks. So what we have here is the rabbit manure and the hay directly on top of this raised bed. Now the really, really cool thing is, guys, it's going to go ahead and finish killing out anything in here that would grow back, like seeds and plant roots. And as all of this dies, all this green stuff dies, it's going to add a nitrogen boost right back into my soil. So like I said, it is perfect for growing. Right? Notice right here, you see manure, right? But look at this. This is frass. And the only way that frass can be made is by black soldier fly larvae. And there is one sitting right there. You see it? Right there in the center of the film. There it is. So what they're going to do, guys, is they're going to continue to eat this and break it down for me, even out here in the raised bed, because this is going to be deep enough for them to get in away from that dreaded sunlight. Remember, most of your decomposing bugs do not like direct sunlight. That is such a big thing. So if you're going to make a red wiggler bed, even an earthworm bed, a black soldier fly larvae bed, make sure you keep it moist, you keep it with bedding. They will eventually eat their bedding. Plenty of food, and you keep it out of the direct sunlight. So your question might be, well, how is that going to work in this raised bed? The hay is thick enough that the black soldier fly larvae will just go deep. And since the manure will eventually fall down through the hay to underneath and sit on the soil, they'll just continue to eat from there. And it will begin to create an ecosystem that my plants are absolutely going to love. And I'm very excited. So this is one of the ways that we here at Starkey Farmstead avoid using things like commercial fertilizers. We don't need them. We don't buy fish emulsion. We don't buy any of that. Whatever we can make here on the farm is what we grow our food with. Now, you guys know I keep talking about this. We have a goal to hit 1,000 subscribers by September 1st, and we're so close, guys. Every day we're gaining subscribers. Thank you for rowing in our boats. We thank you for letting us row in yours. Please share our videos, like our videos, comment on them. And if you have not done so yet, please subscribe to Starkey Farmstead. You guys have a blessed day. I've been outside since 7 this morning. It is 7 o'clock at night. I'm ready to get inside and finish working on my cowboy candy that I was telling you about in the video prior to this one yesterday to preserve some jalapenos. So you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.